nation before the king. The difference is Daniel is being used to go and let God use him to do ministry of a spiritual awakening of God unto that kingdom. Esther was saying physically, don't kill my people. Take me before the king. All right. Trying to see what verse I'm on. Let's see.
I think that's 25.
25? Okay. No, I'm going to look. Okay, got it. And before the king. Go ahead, Dad.
I just wondered if you hear me. I've been had it on mute all the time, and I just find
Oh, okay, yeah. We got you now, Dad. We got you.
We get you.
Okay, let me
go ahead, Dad.
Let me say something. You know, when Daniel went to the king, Daniel was at a crisis point. You know, you can imagine going to see a powerful king who had just angrily ordered your death. You know?
Right.
Amen.
But Daniel did not shrink back in fear, but he confidently believed God would tell him all the king wanted to know. And when he went to the king, he told him what he wanted to know. He had all the answers, simply because he knew that his big G was bigger than his little G.
Amen.
Right.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, indeed. All right.
Yep.
Anybody else? All right. Verse 20. Okay, verse 25. Then Arioch quickly brought Daniel before the king and said this to him. I have found a man. Now listen to what he called. Listen to what he says. I found a man of the captives of Judah who will make known to the king the interpretation. He didn't call him a wise man of Babylon. He called him a captive of the Jews. It's funny how God will have people will look down on you. And it's sometimes the best thing, because God don't want you to be looking like and being like, he don't want, he get more glory out you in your worst places. In your brokenness, they see you as the broken worst thing in there, but God sees you as the best tool in the room. See, it's not what they call them, it's what God says we are. See, they call him a captive of the Judas, who will make known the king the interpretation. Then the king answered and said unto Daniel, whose name was Belshazzar, are you able to make known me the dream which I have seen in the interpretations? Verse 27, Daniel answered in the presence of the king and said, the secret which the king has demanded, the wise men, the astrologers, the magicians, and the soothsayers cannot declare to the king. But there is a God, high K, big case, without the S, God. There is a God in heaven. See, they was right when they said that don't dwell with flesh. Now, Daniel corrected them on it. You're right. There is a God in heaven who reveals secrets. He has made known to King Nebuchadnezzar. Listen to this. He has made known to King Nebuchadnezzar what will be in the latter days. Your dream and the visions of your head upon your bed were these. As for you, O king, thoughts came to your mind while you were in your bed about what would come to pass after this. And he who reveals secrets has made known to you what will be. Now, I thought about that. We go ask God something, but we try to listen to him on our vernacular. Now, God said, I got to send somebody to get you what you want. I'll say it like this. Until he saw Daniel and them 10 times better than his people, he had never seen nothing before that. And when he saw that, that was a spark that opened up to let him know it's more to it than what you know. What you know ain't never always the end of the story. But if it's all you ever been exposed to, then that's the best you ever known. Now they're seeing that God is bigger than that. God is showing him. So, but as for me, this secret has not been revealed to me because I have have more wisdom than anyone. Now look at Daniel, what he's saying. This secret ain't revealed to me because I know more than anyone, any living. But for you, our sake, who made known the interpretation to the king, that you may know the thoughts of your heart. You, O king, were watching and behold. Now he's telling them the dream. You're watching in verse 31. You're watching and behold a great image. This great image whose splendor was excellent stood before you, and its form was awesome. Verse 32. This image head was fine gold, its chest and arms of silver, its belly and its thighs of bronze. Verse 33. Its legs of iron, its feet partly of iron and water, partly of clay. 34. You watched while the stone was cut out without hands, which struck the image on his feet of iron and clay, and broke them into pieces. Verse 35. Then the iron and the clay and the bronze and the silver and the gold were crushed together, and became like chaff for the summer threshing floors, and the wind carried them away, so that no trace of them could be found. And the stone that struck the image became a great mountain and filled the whole earth. Verse 36. This is a dream. Now we will interpret. We will tell the interpretation of it before the king. You, O king, you are the King of kings, for the God of heaven has given you kingdom. The God of heaven has given you a kingdom. He's given you power. He's given you strength. He's given you glory. And wherever the children of men dwell, or beasts of the field and the birds of the air, he has given them into your hand, and has made you ruler over them all. You are this head of gold. But after you shall rise another kingdom, inferior to yours, then another kingdom, a third kingdom of bronze, which shall rule over the whole earth, over the entire earth. And the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron, inasmuch as iron breaks into pieces and shatters everything like iron. There shatters everything like iron, and crashes the kingdoms and crushes. The kingdoms will break into pieces and crush all the others. So in other words, this iron crushes everything. Verse 41, whereas you saw the feet and the toes partly of potter's clay and partly of iron, the kingdom shall be divided, yet the strength of the iron shall be in it. Just as you saw the iron mixed with ceramic clay, and as the toes and the feet were partly iron and partly clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly fragile. As you saw iron mixed with ceramic clay, they will mingle with the seed of men, but they will not adhere to one another, just as iron does not adhere with clay. And in the days of these kings, the God of heaven will set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people. It shall break into pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. Inasmuch as you saw that the stone was cut out of the mountain without hands, and that it broke into pieces the iron and the bronze and the clay, the silver and the gold, the great God has made known to the king what will come to pass after this. The dream is certain, and its interpretation is true. Okay. How long I got? I'm over. I was gonna tell you, like, I can get it to you later. I don't want to hold you long.
Man,
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'll hang out.
All right, give me a couple of minutes. First thing I want to say is, now, in this what he just read, he said, Nebuchadnezzar, you are the head of gold. And you look at the next chapter, what does he do first? And now that's for that'd be something to look forward to for next week, part of that. But now what I want to read is this. I got my study Bible here, and it's telling basically what they are. Verse 31, it says, the head of gold of the statue of the dream represented Nebuchadnezzar, ruler of the Babylon Empire. The silver chest and arms represented the Medo-Persian Empire, which conquered Babylon in 539 BC. The belly and the thighs of bronze were Greece and Macedonia under Alexander the Great. who conquered the Medo-Persian Empire in 334.
Amen.
The legs of iron represented Rome, which conquered the Greeks in 63 BC. The feet of clay and iron represents the breakup of the Roman Empire when the territory Rome ruled divided into a mixture of strong and weak nations. This type of metal in each part depicted the strength of the particular power, the political power it represented. The stone cut out of the mountain depicts God's kingdom, which would be ruled united eternally by the Messiah, the King of Kings. The dream revealed Daniel's God as the power behind all earthly kingdoms.
Amen. Amen.